There's a wooden chair still creaking on the porch where we would sit, watching fireflies in silence, like time would never quit. You were humming soft and low, some old song I can't forget. Now the night feels twice as quiet since the day you left. On that front porch yesterday, we were laughing time away. Didn't know those simple moments would be all that ever stayed. Now the world keeps moving on, but my heart just wants to stay on that front porch yesterday. There's a cup you used to drink from, still sitting by the rail, and I swear I hear you talking in the midnight summer air. Every sunset brings me closer to the past I can't outrun, where we thought love lasted forever, back when we were young. On that front porch yesterday, we were laughing time away. Didn't know those simple moments would be all that ever stayed. Now the world keeps moving on, but my heart just wants to stay on that front porch yesterday. If I could sit there one more time with your hand here next to mine, I'd hold on a little longer just to freeze that moment in time. So I sit here every evening as the sky turns into gray, trying to find my way back to that front porch yesterday. There's a neon light still glowing on that corner down the street, where we used to chase forever with the world beneath our feet. You were talking about tomorrow like it never had an end. Now I'm holding on to echoes of a life we couldn't mend. In these neon dreams and broken things, I still hear your voice, it sings like a record spinning slow on a love I can't let go. Every night, every tear brings your memory back to me. In these neon dreams and broken things, you're all I see. Got your name inside my pocket like a note I never read. Every word still feels like fire, every line still left unsaid. I was learning how to love you, you were learning how to leave. Guess some hearts were made for holding, some were made to break and bleed. In these neon dreams and broken things, I still hear your voice, it sings like a record spinning slow on a love I can't let go. Every night, every tear brings your memory back to me. In these neon dreams and broken things, you're all I see. keeps holding on to neon dreams and broken things. There's a jukebox in the corner on a road outside this town, where the wind still whistles to know where the gun yellow, where the wind is like a shadow. And every time the sun goes down, I was young and chasing freedom, didn't know what love could be, till your eyes found mine that summer, like a song in Tennessee. Like whiskey and wildflowers, strong but sweet and hard to hold. We were burning through the hours, like a story never told. Through the tears and through the laughter, we were dancing in the rain. Like whiskey and wildflowers, love don't ever stay the same. You said, girl, don't be afraid now, life will take us where it goes. But the road got long between us, like a river never slows. Now I'm driving past the old fields where we carved our names in time, and I swear I hear you calling in the echoes of my mind. Like whiskey and wildflowers, strong but sweet and hard to hold. We were burning through the hours, like a story never told. Through the tears and through the laughter, we were dancing in the rain. Like whiskey and wildflowers, love don't ever stay the same. Maybe love's just like the seasons, comes and goes without a sound, leaves a piece of you forever in every place you found. Now the night feels a little colder, but I'm stronger than before. With your memory like a fire, I don't need you anymore. Still I taste those wild hours every time I say your name. Like whiskey and wildflowers, nothing ever stays the same. There's an empty bottle on the table and your picture on the wall. I still hear your voice in whispers down this quiet hallway call. I I tried drowning out the memories, but they learned how to swim. Now every night feels like forever since I lost you to the wind. It's an empty bottle goodbye with a tear I can't deny. Every sip just brings me closer to the night you said goodbye. I keep reaching for your shadow in the silence of my room. It's an empty bottle goodbye, and I'm still missing you. Got your jacket in the closet, haven't moved it since you left. Like if I just leave it hanging, maybe I can catch my breath. But the truth don't need no hiding, and the truth cuts like a knife. You were more than just a moment, you were my whole life. It's an empty bottle goodbye with a tear I can't deny. Every sip just brings me closer to the night you said goodbye. I keep reaching for your shadow in the silence of my room. It's an empty bottle goodbye, and I'm still missing you. If loving you is wrong, why does it still feel right? In every lonely corner of every sleepless night, it's an empty bottle goodbye, but your memory won't die. Every tear turns into echoes of the love we left behind. I keep holding on to nothing, but it feels like you. It's an empty bottle goodbye, and I don't know what to do. Just one more night, one more lie, one more empty bottle goodbye. There's a curtain buried in the corner from the breeze that slips inside, and I'm sitting by the window like I have eyes. Every car that passes slowly makes my heart believe it's you, but the headlights fade to darkness like they always do. I'm still waiting by the window, watching every road you knew, holding on to hope like it's the only thing I can do. Every hour feels like forever, every night feels so long. I'm still waiting by the window, even though you're gone. There's a letter never opened, with your name still on the line. I was saving it for someday, when you'd walk back into my life. on changing, but I'm frozen where we stood, in the echo of your promise that you said you would. I'm still waiting by the window, watching every road you knew, holding on to hope like it's the only thing I can do. Every hour feels like forever, every night feels so long. I'm still waiting by the window, even though you're gone. If I close my eyes, I see you there, walking back through that old door. But every dream just leaves me here, alone like before. I'm still waiting by the window, even though I know the truth. Somewhere deep inside I'm hoping you're still missing me too. Every tear keeps falling slowly, like a love that won't move on. I'm still waiting by the window, but you've been gone too long. So I'll sit here one more evening, like I always do, waiting by the window, just in case it's you. Neon flickers on the roadside, room number 23. Got a half-lit sign that whispers, come forget your memories. I've been chasing down the silence since you walked out that June. Now the radio keeps playing every song that feels like you. In this midnight motel blues, I'm still holding on to you, with a heart that won't let go. No matter what I do, every shadow, every room feels like deja vu. In this midnight motel blue, I'm still loving you. There's a Bible in the drawer here, but I don't know what to pray. Guess some moons don't need forgiveness, they just slowly fade away. Got your jacket on my shoulders, still smells like your cologne. Funny how a broken memory can make a place feel like home. In this midnight motel blues, I'm still holding on to you, with a heart that won't let go. No matter what I do, every shadow, every room feels like deja vu. In this midnight motel blue, I'm still loving you. If these walls could talk tonight, they tell me to move on, but every road I take just leads to where we went wrong. Neon fading, morning coming, but I'm still lost in you. In this midnight motel blue, there's nothing left to do. kitchen gold, same old diner, same stories told. Coffee's black and bitter, just like I like it. Another day dawning, ain't no way to fight it. Dust on the dashboard, rust on the floor. Every mile of memory, every memory adored. Radio static, no forgotten tune, humming along beneath a tired moon. Saw old man Johnson down by the creek, still wearing that same faded denim week after week. Talked about the drought, the price of feed. Some things just don't change, no matter what you need. Dust on the dashboard, rust on the floor. Every mile of memory, every memory adored. Radio static, no forgotten tune, humming along beneath a tired moon. Used to dream of city lights, a different kind of sound, but these quiet back roads are where my heart is found. This simple life, it ain't much to see, but it's home sweet home, and it's enough for me. There's a new clock still a-pulling in a box beneath my bed. Every song sounds like your voice now, and every word we never said. I remember late September, when we stayed up way too long, talking about forever dreams with that old familiar song. Like old December memories, fading soft but never gone. Every crackle, every silence still keeps holding on. Through the years and all the changes, you're still where I belong. In those old cassette memories, where we were young. There's a jacket in the closet that still smells a bit like you, and I swear some nights I feel it, like you're standing in the room. Time keeps moving like a river, but I'm standing on that shore, watching all our yesterdays float away once more. Over time just keep on turning into what we used to be. So I let it keep on playing every night alone. Those old cassette memories are all I own. Mama always said, honey, life's a highway. But she never mentioned the toll booth at the end. Daddy just nodded, his eyes on the skyway, wondering if the rain would ever mend. And the price of gasoline keeps on climbing, just like the years on this old calendar wall. Every memory, a distant bell chiming, hearing whispers of a life beyond recall. That 78 Ford pickup, rust on the fender, used to hum a sweet tune, flat and low. Now it sits quiet, a silent surrender, nowhere left for a poor man to go. And the price of gasoline keeps on climbing, just like the years on this old calendar wall. Every memory, a distant bell chiming, hearing whispers of a life beyond recall. Used to dream of open roads and wide open spaces. Now I just dream of a full tank and a steady hand, seeing faded smiles on familiar faces, trying to make sense of this changing land. There's a jukebox in the corner. Since I was just a cue to know, and your memory's like a shadow, and every place and every hill. Mama said, son, keep your faith strong. Daddy said, stand tall. Now I'm chasing down these memories on a road that's seen it all. There's still dust on my old boots from the miles I walked alone. Every tear and every truth built the man I've grown. Through the storms and broken roads, I found where I belong. Yeah, there's dust on my old boots, but they've carried me this long. I remember that small town diner where she took my hand, said, don't you ever lose your fire or forget just who you are, man. But life turned like a windmill, spinning out of control. Now her ghost rides in the passenger seat next to this country soul. There's still dust on my old boots from the miles I walked alone. Every tear and every truth built the man I've grown. Through the storms and broken roads, I found where I belong. Yeah, there's dust on my old boots, but they've carried me this long. A little pain, a little freedom, a little lost, a little found. That's the way this life keeps rolling, like these wheels on southern ground. Yeah, there's dust on my old boots and stories in each scar. I ain't rich in gold or glory, but I know just who we are. With a six string and a prayer, I kept holding on. Yeah, there's dust on my old boots, and I'm still riding on. There's a silence in this house now, where your laughter used to be. Every corner feels like heartbreak. Every shadow looks like me. I still set a place in midnight, like you're walking through that door. But the truth comes with the morning. You're not here anymore. If you were here tonight, I wouldn't feel this broken. Wouldn't be talking to the dark with words I should have spoken. Every tear I cried still calls out that I never put away, 'cause it smells a little like you, and I need that every day. I keep reaching for your memory, like it's something I can hold, but it slips right through my fingers, leaves me out here in the cold. If you were here tonight, I wouldn't feel this broken, wouldn't be talking to the dark with words I should have spoken. Every tear I cry still calls out your name. If you were here tonight, nothing would be the same. I'd say all the things I never said, hold you like I should have then, but time don't turn around, and love don't come back again. If you were here tonight, I'd still be yours forever, wouldn't be learning how to live without us together. Every dream I have still ends the same. If you were here tonight, I wouldn't feel this pain. Just one more night, just one more try. If you were here tonight, I wouldn't say goodbye. Ashtray in the console, map folded in the door, your jacket on the back seat, like you might walk in once more. Cheap motel on the highway, key still on my ring, radio playing old songs that taught us how to sing. It's a classic 80s heartbreak on this two-lane memory. Every line they're singing sounds like you and me. Steel guitar is crying like it knows what we became. Just a classic 80s heartbreak, and I'm driving through the pain. Neon from a diner sign, bleeds across my hands. Quarter tank and quiet, where we used to make our plans. Your picture in the visor, corners curled and warm. Kiss it at the stoplight, like I did before the storm. It's a classic 80s heartbreak on this two-lane memory. Every line they're singing sounds like you and me. Steel guitar is crying, like it knows what we became. Just a classic 80s heartbreak. And I'm driving through the pain. I keep turning that dial, but every station's the same. Another slow dance goodbye, another old flame saying they owe you. If I ever stop this car, will my heart still sound that way? Like a classic 80s heartbreak on this two-lane memory. Every line they're singing still sounds like you and me. Steel guitar is crying, and I whisper your name. Just a classic 80s heartbreak, and I only have myself to blame. There's a jukebox in the corner, empty songs we used to know, and your memories like a shadow in every place at all. You had me at goodbye, didn't even try, left me in the dust on a midnight drive. Now I'm singing to the radio, heart on fire. Yeah, you had me at goodbye. I was holding on to something, you were letting go too fast. Didn't see the storm coming, didn't think it'd be our last. Now every mile feels empty, every song hits twice as hard. You had me at goodbye, didn't even try, left me in the dust on a midnight drive. Now I'm stronger, yeah, I learned to fly, but you had me at goodbye. You walked away so easy, no tears, no wine, left me with a broken lullaby. Now I'm shining like a neon light, but you had me at goodbye. Now I'm dancing with my freedom under small town neon lights. Got my boots back on the gravel and my dreams back in my sight. Maybe losing you was saving me. Maybe pain's what I needed to see. You had me at goodbye, didn't even try. Now I'm rising like a fire in the night. Every tear turned into gasoline. Now I burn so bright. Yeah, you had me at goodbye. There was a radio on the front porch, and pretty soft on a summer night. You were dancing in the moonlight, and the things you were gone. Every line sounds a little broken, every word cuts deep, like a song that keeps on playing even in my sleep. I got an old vinyl heart, skipping every time you're gone, playing back the same old love, like a never-ending song. Through the scratches and the silence, I still feel your touch. Got an old vinyl heart, and it loves you just as much. There's a chair you used to sit in by the window every night. Now the only thing that's there is the pale street light. I still hear your laughter echo down these empty halls, like a ghost inside a melody that I can't turn off. I got an old vinyl heart, skipping every time you're gone, playing back the same old love, like a never-ending song. Through the scratches and the silence, I still feel your touch. Got an old vinyl heart, and it loves you just as much. If I could lift that needle, would the pain just fade away? Or would I lose forever every word you used to say? So I let it keep on turning through the night so dark, with every broken memory on my old vinyl heart. I got an old vinyl heart. Static on the dashboard light, Mama humming soft, saying hold on tight. Windows down in July air, my bare feet on that vinyl chair. Back when the radio glowed, every song felt carved in stone. We didn't know we'd miss it so. Those small town nights, that old Ford ride, your hand in mine, moving slow. Back when the radio glowed, you'd turn the dial, find our song, singing every word a little wrong. Moon hanging over two-lane lines, kissing at the county line. Back when the radio glowed, every song felt carved in stone. We didn't know we'd miss it so. Those small town nights, that old Ford ride, your hand in mine, moving slow. Back when the radio glowed. Now it's late and the house is still. I chase that feeling I can't refill. Close my eyes and there we are, two kids hiding in a stolen car. Back when the radio glowed, every song felt carved in stone. We didn't know we'd miss it so. Those small town nights, that old Ford ride, your hand in mine, moving slow. Back when the radio glowed. Back when the radio glowed. There was a radio on the front porch, playing soft on a summer night. We were dancing in the moonlight, everything just felt right. No diamonds, no big promises, just your hand holding mine. Back when love was easy, didn't need no reason why. Just a heart and a feeling and a clear blue sky. We were young and believing love would never fade away. Back when love was easy, feels like yesterday. There's a picture on my dresser faded edges, black and white. You're still smiling like forever, frozen there in time. Now the world moves a little faster, and hearts don't stay the same. But I still hear you whisper every time it rains. Back when love was easy, didn't need no reason why. Just a heart and a feeling and a clear blue sky. We were young and believing love would never fade away. Back when love was easy, feels like yesterday. Maybe time just keeps on turning. Maybe people drift apart, but some songs keep on playing deep inside your heart. Back when love was easy, still lives inside of me. In every old time melody and every memory. There's a chair of rocks in the corner that I just can't put away. Every night I just stay here waiting. Every letter is like a shadow, and every dream someday your coffee cup is where you left it. Lipstick faded on the side. I keep holding on to moments that were taken with your life. I still set your place at the table, still whisper your name in the dark, still sleep on your side of the bed now, just to feel close to your heart. They say time's gonna heal me, but they don't see the truth. I'm just learning how to live in a world without you. Where the sunlight hits your smile for just a second every morning. I forget you've been gone a while. Then the silence hits like thunder, and it knocks me to my knees. 'Cause forever wasn't long enough to keep you here with me. I still set your place at the table, still whisper your name in the dark, still reach for your hand in the nighttime, but I'm holding on to sparks. They say time's gonna heal me, but I don't want it to. 'Cause healing means letting go of a life I had with you. If heaven's just beyond the sky, can you hear me when I cry? Do you see me fall apart with every beat of this broken heart? Need to set your place at the table, even though you won't come home. Still talk like you're right here beside me, but I'm sitting here alone. They say love never leaves us, but it feels like you do. And I'm dying a little each day, trying to live without you. always do. In case heaven lets you visit, just for a night or